Have you ever had those weeks where you meant to meal plan, right? But life happened. And suddenly you're making last minute grocery runs and overspending? I know I've been there. And just this week, I was there. But what if I told you that meal prep can actually be simple, stress free, and budget friendly? Today, I'll share some practical, biblical inspired homemaking tips to help you plan your meals with ease, save money, and free up time for what truly matters: your family, your faith, and your home. And if you're looking for even more support in homemaking, stick around, all right? I have a special invitation for you at the end. One of the best ways to take control of your meals is to start with a plan that works for you. Not what everyone else is doing, but what works for you. But let's be real. Meal planning doesn't have to be complicated, all right? I like to take just 10 to 15 minutes each week to jot down meals based on what I already have in my kitchen. This helps me to avoid food wasting, all right, and overspending too. I also try to keep my meals simple. Simple. So you want to think about 5 ingredient dinners or recipes that can be repurposed for multiple meals. You want a tip too? Theme nights can make meal planning so much easier. You can do meatless Mondays, Taco Tuesdays, soup and salad Wednesdays, and it creates a rhythm so you're never scrambling for ideas. The best part, right? When meals are planned ahead, dinner time feels more peaceful. I don't know if you've ever been there, man. I wonder if it's just me. When there's no plan, it dinner time feels chaotic, and the day you're just trying to figure what's for dinner, and it feels so overwhelming. I know I've experienced that. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced that too. So yeah, when we plan ahead, dinner time feels more peaceful, and you can focus on serving your family and with joy. All right. Now let's talk about a huge time saver: batch cooking. I know a lot of people are not a fan of this, but this helps so much. Instead of cooking every single day, I like to prep ingredients in advance. Well, I try to do that, I should say. Things like chopping veggies, cooking rice in bulk, marinating chicken, or even pre-cooking some ground beef can make meals come together so much faster during busy evenings. And don't forget the freezer. I am working on that part, and I just thought that I would share that with you too, all right? If you're already making a casserole or soup, why not double the recipe and freeze one for later? Future you will thank you on those extra hectic days. Trust me on that. Grocery shopping is another area where we can save both time and money with a little strategy, right? First, stick to a list. This keeps you from impulse buying things you don't need. I know, I struggle with this. Is it just me? Let me know in the comments, please, if this is just me. Even though I have a list, I go with a list, I still find it hard to stick to the list. Can you imagine not going with a list? Whew. Yeah, child. Second, shop with intention. I like to buy staple ingredients. My staple ingredients, they include flour, sugar, egg, milk, butter, pasta, rice. These are my staples. What are your staples? Let me know. So we want to buy these staple ingredients in bulk, right? When they're on sale too. You want to catch them when they're on sale. And I always check what I have before heading to the store. That is so key, because you don't want to have things, you don't want to have ingredients in the cupboard too long. And then you don't want to have too much that you don't get to use it all, and then it expire. But I mean, with these staples, they don't really expire, but I like to use things quickly. I don't know, that might be just a pet peeve for me. And lastly, don't underestimate the power of simple whole ingredients. Whew! Like fresh veggies, greens, and protein. They go a long way, a very long way. And they help us nourish our families with wholesome, God honoring meals. That's the goal for me. Is that the goal for you? I hope so. So when life gets busy, we need meals that are quick, nourishing, and easy to throw together. There are seasons where, we could be trying out meals and, it could be a hit or miss, right? But there's those seasons when life is so busy and you just need nourishing, healthy, God honoring meals, all right? And so you want to keep them simple and quick. So here are a few of my go-to ideas. One pan dinners. Throw some chicken, potatoes, and veggies on a sheet pan, right? Season it, bake it, and bam, dinner is done. I am trying this out. A slow cooker or instant pot meal. Like, this is an idea I'm sharing with you, but I haven't done it yet. So, what I've learned what I've been studying about these slow cooker or instant pot meals is you just dump the ingredients in the morning, and by dinner time, you have a warm home cooked meal waiting for you. Like, that's an investment I am working on making. All right. I am excited and I can't wait to make that investment. But could you imagine? Like, you just start dinner from in the morning, and by dinner time, like, you have nothing else to do. And when dinner time reach, dinner is waiting on you. Like, whew, that's a blessing. And the last go-to idea I want to share with you is prep ahead breakfast. These are like overnight oats, egg muffins that you can freeze and then, take them out, or even homemade muffins are great for busy mornings. All right. As homemakers, our role in the kitchen is more than just putting food on the table. It's a way to love and serve our families, ladies. Proverbs 31:27 says, "She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness." Meal prepping is one way we can steward our homes well. Now, I don't want you to think I have arrived. I don't think anyone will ever arrive. And I am, trust me, I'm learning just like you, and I'm trying to get it together just like you. But I'm just simply encouraging you as I'm encouraging myself, okay? So when we prep ahead, like, we're creating a peaceful and intentional atmosphere where our families can thrive, and who doesn't want that, all right? But remember, perfection is not the goal. Some weeks things will fall apart, and that's okay, sis. That's okay. Give yourself grace, because I know I could beat up myself a lot. Give yourself grace and just do the best you can with what God has given you, all right? That is my encouragement for you today, and I pray it was really helpful for you. I pray it was. If you found these tips helpful but want even more support in your homemaking journey, I'd love to invite you to the Bloomers community. It's a space where Christian homemakers like you can grow together. Receive practical homemaking guidance, meal plans, faith-filled encouragement, and more, so much more. Like, we need to be in community, all right? And if you're looking for personalized support to create a homemaking rhythm that works for you, my one-on-one coaching is here to help. Whether it's time management, meal planning, or creating a peaceful home, I'd love to walk alongside you, okay? You can find all these details in the description below. Let's do this journey together. All right, let's do it together. If this video encouraged you, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with another homemaker you know who needs some meal prep inspiration. And also, I would love to hear from you in the comments down below, okay? Comment something, comment your greatest takeaway, comment your greatest struggle. Like, I want to hear from you. Comment down below, all right? Until next time, I want to wish you happy homemaking, all right? Just know you got this. I love you, sis, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.